Hello guys, welcome to Spiritually Kissed. This is going to be a collective read. I know I have not been on here for a hot ass minute, and I know that I look like a hot ass mess. But you know what? It's just hot, okay? Alright, I wrote down some messages. I wanted to write down more, but this is all I got for right now. This one's for me, so you could be in a very self-focused energy right now, like, and I don't feel like it's like a bitter energy. I feel like it's like I've poured all of my efforts and energy into everyone else and it has got me nowhere. So this one's for me, you know what I mean? Pouring your energy into yourself, for yourself, and for your future. Because if what's that saying? Mean things. If it ain't done right, do it yourself. I feel like it that's heavy right now for the energy that you're in. Like I said, I don't feel like you're in like a bitter energy. I feel like you're in a very balanced, serene, spiritual type of energy. It's very calming. And I feel like you're enjoying like the little things in life. You're very like you're practicing gratitude, and trying to incorporate like small pleasures in your life as well. I heard ice cream, even if it's ice cream. I don't know. Maybe somebody's guilty pleasure is ice cream. Let's see. Oh, and I also want to say, like, maybe you got out of, like, a relationship or, like, a bad job or, like, something that was throwing your energy off, making you feel ungrounded, making you feel like you weren't choosing you. I feel like you're letting that go, or you have let that go, and you're in the process of, like, releasing the residual energy from that. But I don't feel like you're bitter about it or, like, you're jaded or anything like that. Like, if it was like a love thing, like you're more than happy to welcome somebody back in, not back into your life. Oh, hell no. Somebody into your life. Maybe it's back into your life. Fuck, I don't know. Anyways, you're more than like open to allow somebody into your life, but they have to have, I feel like your checklist or your, what you look for in a person has upped its ante, or you have upped your ante in regards to what you're looking for. Maybe you're more picky. Maybe it's like you have non-negotiables where you had them before, but you kind of negotiated on them, but now you're just like, no, these are my non-negotiables, and that is non-negotiable. Like, that's it, period. You know what I mean? This is what it is, this is what it ain't, and if you have this, and this, cool, let's get to know each other and take it slowly. If you don't, then, you know, I'll see you some other time. You know what I mean? But I'm not in the energy of, I heard self-deprecation. Okay. I'm not in the energy of like falling back on myself or lessening my standards or myself or my self-love or what I want out of a relationship or out of a job or out of life, whatever it is for you. We're not bending anymore. Those are very strong and sturdy non-negotiables at this point. I don't feel like you're searching for love. I feel like you're in a very like, what's best going to suit me in my life. I am very self-focused. How can I make tomorrow better? And taking the actions to do that, or making the plans to take action to do that, you know? Also, I want to say before I forget, all of you that are, you know, trying to achieve something in your life, and maybe like your feet feel heavy, you haven't gotten that first action in, or you haven't got that groove back, that I want you to write in the comments, what's one thing that you can do today to get you one step closer to your goal or what it is that you're trying to achieve, whether that's self-love, a goal, financial freedom, a business plan, a job application or job, being hired at a job, a relationship, whatever it is for you. What can you do to get you one step closer to that? Because I feel like there's a heavy energy, or it's like we have an equal amount of like a liberating energy, but also like a heaviness. So I feel like we're in the middle of releasing a lot of things as well as going into a new beginning. So I feel like we're in kind of like a gray area right now. So in order to step out of that, I feel like, especially now that like we had the new moon in Virgo and we're in Virgo season, I feel like it is a good time to start taking those action steps and making those plans and holding ourselves accountable, and writing those affirmations. So that's why I'm asking you guys to write in the comments what it is that you're going to do today to better, to make your future better for yourself. Sorry. I got the song from Jesse Murph, I Hope It Hurts. And like I said, I don't think like the chorus part so much resonates, but it's more about the verses. Just listen to it. I think that it is something that will resonate with you at this time. Especially the part where she says, I'm happy to lose. So maybe you took a loss in regards to letting go of this cycle that you're ending out currently. It says, I lit the match and I walked away. Not this time, not again. So maybe this was a lesson that you've already learned, or it was similar to a lesson, or you have like learned a lot on your path and like you weren't about to repeat another cycle or repeat the same cycle with another person. You know what I mean? Whether that be a new person or the same person. It's not this time, not again. We're not doing this again, you know. Maybe it's the last time you forgave somebody. This is the last time you're going to walk into a job, you know, whatever, or handle some type of disrespect, or, you know, fall back on yourself, you know. And then the part that says you're going to learn. So I feel like the way she says it is very like you're going to learn, like karmic in a way, but I'm not receiving it in that sense. It's more like you have whoever you were dealing with or whatever you were dealing with. I feel like it's a person, to be honest with you, whether that's person at a job or, you know, a romantic partner, a family member, whatever, a friend. This is somebody that has to still learn lessons, or they're not quite on your level. And maybe you dealt with this person and was trying to, you know, rise them up to your level and, you know, be forgiving and understanding and patient with this person, but it never got to that point, or you started to recognize that this person wasn't willing to grow. So I feel like it's more like you're going to learn eventually, but it's not going to be with me by your side, you know? And then I also got, a download that I got was, well, it's not a download. I shouldn't say that because it's not a download. I was listening to motivational videos, which have actually been helping me quite a bit. So if you like those, there's this app. It's called Pep, I think. Yeah, it's called Pep. And it isn't a subscription based app, but it's like $7.99 a month or something like that. And I am like so in love with pep talks. I am so in love with like lyrics to a song and motivational videos and anything that's gonna get me motivated or help me express myself. I love, so I downloaded it like the other day and I've been listening to it like almost nonstop. Very amazing if you like those types of videos. So I was listening to those, and it was talking about how we know that we're different. And I feel like this is a good place to express that also, because if you're in the spiritual community, you know that you're different. You know, like for a fact, you know that you're different. Every single person that is watching this knows that you're a different breed. You know, you're just built different. But the thing that got me was that you know that you're different, so stop treating yourself like you're mediocre or like you're average. That kind of hit home, you know? So self-love is very heavy on that, but that's the messages that I got. So I'm going to pull some tarot now. Am I recording? Yes, thank God. All right, for the collective, what do you want the collective to know? The King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, so you could be in a very stable, grounded energy. You could be a businessman, a businesswoman. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus heavy with the Hierophant here, but I feel like this is you stable and grounded in what you believe. And I feel like what you believe, you will like die on that hill to it's like nobody's going to sway you in regards to your beliefs. And this could be about like the belief that you need to be I heard celibate or solitary at this time. Pour into yourself. I feel like you're really money focused at this time, especially with these stairs in the background of this Hierophant card. One step at a time. It's one step at a time. What's that? Progress is progress no matter how small it is. And I feel like this is something that you know it's going to take some time, but you're willing to invest that time here. I also am looking at this like your journey. Like you've been on a very... You're not new to the journey, you know? Like you have had your trials and your tribulations, and I said that wrong. Tribulations. Now I feel like it's the wrong word. Anyways, you've been through the ringer. You know what it's like. You know what to expect from learning and growing. You know how to self-reflect. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's like you're having, I don't know if you're releasing like everything from the past and like, or you're just reminiscing on everything that you've been through and realizing like you are so much better for it, despite the hard times. Like you were able to grow from those situations, and it's like you are, like I said, in a very spiritual energy. I'm getting a lotus flower now. Like you are about to get it out the mud if you haven't already, you know? And that could be with anything. That could be financially, that could be energetically. Shit, you could have got it out the mud already energetically, and you love who you are and you're better for everything that you've ever been through, and now you're about to go get it out the mud financially, you know what I mean? Or you're about to, you know, make some shit happen for real. Whatever that may be. You could be highly watched over at this time. I feel like you're very discerning as well at this time. Like you're clocking shit left and right probably before it even like, it's like you're 10 steps ahead of what's going on. But you may still be like questioning like whether shit's gonna happen or not. And then like shit starts to happen. I need something to drink. I am parched. You know what? No, I am not getting up. I'm doing this damn video. I've tried to do this video over and over again, and this is a step that I need to take. Okay. Maybe this is something that you've been trudging towards, you know. This could be something creative here, or you, oh shit. You could be getting a love offer from a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody who is fine as hell. They could be clean cut, or like they take care of themselves well. This could be somebody, I heard higher caliber, or like somebody who has, it's like I don't know if they're classy or if they're like suave or something like that. Their energy is different, is what I'm trying to say. There's something different about this energy, and maybe like this person's so fun, you're like, yeah, when pigs fly. But I feel like you're going to receive some type of love offer from this person here, but you don't see this coming here. This person could have been trapped in their head as well. I think right now you're just focused on yourself and you don't see this coming in, or this is going to come in later, and right now you are like solely focused on yourself, and you should be here. You very much should be. This person could view you like this as well, happily like in your own energy, single. I heard vivacious. Yeah, there's some type of ending here that has like you let go of, and maybe like you're better off than like what you've been hearing or what people think or what people are saying. You know, it's like that's dead, done, and over with. Like, I'm on to the next. Like, can we hurry it up? You know. You're like, I am so sick of this, hearing this. All right. Yeah, it's like I've already healed from this. I've already like, I'm getting bored of hearing all this shit, or dealing with this shit, or like I've done my healing process or whatnot. I feel fucking good. I feel amazing. I'm in my masculine energy going after my money, but in my feminine energy, I'm looking good, I'm smelling good, I'm feeling good. Practicing spirituality, or like really taking care of your soul and your spirit. Definitely in manifestation mode though, with the Magician I seen poking out. What's next for the collective? What's coming in next? We have the Nine of Swords. What's coming in next for the collective? The Ace of Wands, the King of Swords. Alright. So somebody's stuck in their head about some type of new beginning. They feel passionate about you. They found clarity about you. This could be an ex, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a family member, whoever it is for you. You know who the fucking King of Swords is, okay? Sorry. If you don't, then I'm not talking to you, because this is somebody who has been watching tarot, has been on the spiritual journey. Like, you see a court card, you know who we're talking about, you know? Anyways, this could be somebody who wants a relationship with you, or has found clarity in regards to your guys' relationship with one another. Why is there stress? They don't know what's going on with you. What's the Nine of Swords? The Nine of Swords. I'm so sick of this. The Tower. Somebody's stressed. Why? Because you're moving. Yeah. Because you're moving on. Six of Swords, Two of Wands. You focus on your future. You're tapped the fuck in. You know what is what, you know, what you're doing, what you're not doing. I'm gonna move past this because, I don't know. What's the Two of Cups? Is this a relationship with this past person or a new person? Yeah. From the past. This past person. Possibly. Hang on. Give me one more on that Two of Cups. Oh, shit. You could be dating or getting into a new relationship or moving on, and this person could be spying on you, watching you, and it's making them feel stuck in their head because they once had this with you and they fucking fumbled it. They could be watching you get into a relationship with someone else here. And it's getting them stuck in their head. What's this Ace of Swords? Was this a realization? The Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse. This person is realizing that they didn't give to you properly out of insecurity. And that you're not giving to them anymore because you no longer see it as like a wish fulfillment. You're focused on your coin here. You could be going out, celebrating, having a good time, just living life. I feel like you're just enjoying your time. Like I said earlier, like enjoying the little pleasures of life. And just wanting to expand and have new adventures and have new, like joys, just joy in life, you know? Maybe this person like sucked the fucking joy out of you. Yeah, you're just trying to turn the page, end a cycle, start a new cycle, something more adventurous, something more fun, something more lighthearted, even childlike, you know? Maybe you're getting back to like the true you and like who you have always been, and maybe you've been on a healing journey for a very long time and you forgot who you were. Maybe that was the purpose of this past relationship. It's like really getting back to the true authentic you know? Everything has a purpose. Even if something crashes and burns, you know, everything has a purpose. And I feel like you're starting to see the ways the universe works. And maybe that's why you're in like more of a serene, spiritual, calming energy, you know? All right, the good stuff. The good stuff, please. The good stuff coming into the collective. I heard building something sustaining. This could be like something that you are learning here. Maybe you're going back to school. Something's going to take some time with the Knight of Pentacles here. It's slow and steady wins the race. Maybe you feel a little confined because something is so slow. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You're keeping busy though. You could be getting into a new relationship where this is some kind of celebration of sorts. You could be going out with friends with Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups I seen earlier with the Four of Wands, and it could like lead into, maybe it's like a new friend group and it leads to like long-standing friendship, or this is new, it's like new territory for you, but something ends up sustainable out of whatever this is. All right, what do we have on new love? The Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords. The Page of Cups. The King of Cups. I feel like you have somebody coming towards you that has been heartbroken here, but he's very like romantic. And then you have another person here that's offering you something small, but they're very emotionally stable. If this is signifying you, because we've been talking about like your calmness and your like you're not looking for anything, but if it, you know, comes knocking at your door, like you'll welcome it in, but slowly, that's could be representing you. slowly letting something in. It's like, I'll give you a little bit. But are you like a fucking Casanova that's gonna break my heart, you know? What's their intention? What's this person's intention? 2 cups. 2 of cups. This person wants a relationship. But I feel like they're on the same page with you. They want something lighthearted. They want it to start small with the Page of Cups. Maybe start off as friends, you know, slow and steady wins the race. I feel like maybe you know this person from work, or they're wanting to make practical choices in this friendship, or to get it to a relationship that's respectable. They do want something practical. They want something that you are able to put in work for, and they can also do the same, you know? They want somebody that can give what they can give, you know? And I feel like that's what you want too. That's something that you're on the same page with. The World, the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Temperance card. Holy hell. Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy with the Lovers, and fixed energy. I feel like this is a brand new cycle opening up that is going to be very intense if you haven't met this person already. I mean, if you have, you could probably feel the intensity, but you also feel some type of like longevity with this person, but you also get kind of like player vibes from them too. So you're kind of just trying to take things slow because you want to be sure on the choice that you make next in love, because you are very, like I said earlier, you're trying to be very discerning right now. Because you are extremely fucking balanced, bro. And like, you're trying to move forward in your life. You're not trying to move backwards anymore. I like this. I like this a lot. Very, very smart. Learning those lessons and applying them is phenomenal. Alright. I was going to pull you guys oracle cards, but they're way down there. So, yeah. The next one. We'll do the next one. Baby steps. One step at a time. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe for me. I'm glad to be back. I fucking missed y'all. And I know people say that all the time, like on tarot channels and stuff like that. Oh my god, I miss you guys so much, blah blah blah. And like, I've always kind of like brushed it off, like, no bitch, you didn't, because if you did, you would be here. But you know, like, learning being on this side of the fucking camera, like, we have our own journeys to go through too, our own healing processes, our own, you know, mishaps and, you know, trip ups and stuff like that we have to get through also. So yeah, we're all just in it together. So thank you for sticking it through. For those of you who are liking the video, commenting, helping me get back into the algorithm, I appreciate you guys. And I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.